Folks, you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers, and it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu master, 50 moves ahead menace, which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show. All the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him by listening to me every waking moment.
Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
You're done now. You're such a shot. Get him! We can't let him win! Spider-Man! Time to end this. This'll shut your mouth. Don't even think about it. Kick it up a notch.
Welcome to the air show.
This'll wrap things up. Show me what you got.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
I'll shut you up! Fire in the hole! Take him down before he knocks us all out! Bring him down already! Clear! Eat that!
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. They always do.
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
If we shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
This'll shut your mouth. Get back down here! Get down! We can't let him beat us! You shouldn't have actually kicked him. Can't let him beat us! Spread out!
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
tired of you. So am I. Let him win!
Not get cover!
Everyone's underestimating us. Cops, Spider-Man, Masha.
And they're gonna pay the price.
In a way, once the boss gets out, it'll be easier.
Everyone knows he's the kingpin. Everyone knows to be scared.
Trust me, been here before.
For real? Then why'd all those solid citizens rub elbows with him on all those charity borders?
They respected him more because of it. You watch. He beats this rap, they'll be kissing his ass more than ever.
Heads up! Be
Whoop his ass! You're not fooling. Shot. Not get cover. Rack him. It's Spider-Man.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna have a bad day. You're done now.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
I'll teach you some respect. Not get cover. I'll rock you.
And we're done. It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. They always do.
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
Get down!
his ass!
Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys!
I felt that! Give me the boss!
Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden! Say goodnight!
This is for the boss!
Yeah.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood! I'm in an ass-kicking mood!
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
kept things from getting too out of control. I don't like the smell of this. We need some.
It's Spider-Man. Okay, we were ready for this. Flank him! Bring him down already! Hurt! Let's finish him off!
Don't even think about doing that to me!
Can't let him beat us!
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write! You asked for it! I should have recorded this!
Hey, get back here! Enough talk!
Can't let him beat us!
You're gonna have a bad day!
That's gonna leave a mark! Flank him! Can't let him beat us!
Ah, backup's here! Why don't I have backup? All right, nobody likes me!
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Made a big mistake.
Take him down! He's beating him!
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot.
Hurt! Let's finish him off! Eat that! Chew on this! Long time coming.
Money's gonna be tight while the boss is inside. We gotta earn on our own.
That's what we're doing here, ain't it?
Don't get me wrong. He's still got resources, but we gotta play more careful.
To me, this is where we show what we can do.
Damn! Yo, there he is! You asked for this! gonna blow your brains out.
Spider-Man!
Back away from him! You got Navy! Boss is getting tired of you. So am I.
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write!
Flank him! We'll take you alive or dead. Take that.
Ah, backup's here! Why don't I have backup? Alright, nobody likes me!
We'll take you alive or dead. I'm gonna...
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot. More of them! It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
You're gonna have a bad day. Don't let him web you! Off me! You're fine!
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Now I gotta pee. There you are! Boss wants your head. Can't hit him in the air. Gonna teach you respect.
I got a funny feeling. Let's get some of the boys up here.
Spider-Man! Now, you know what to do. Take him down already!
Backup? For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
Get down here! You're fine! We still got this! We'll take you alive or dead! This doesn't care!
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeiting? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct.
Boss is sick and tired of you. Keep doing that! Back him down! Can't let him beat us!
Everyone down! Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more fist goons.
You asked for this!
More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor.
This'll wrap things up!
Stayed in bed.
Come on, hit him! You don't mess with the Kingpin and live!
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crime.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
How you gonna say something like that and say no disrespect? I'm just saying, I got kids. I got family.
We can't let him win! Flank him!
Got a funny feeling. Let's get...
Spider-Man! Okay!
Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left.
Kick his ass!
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long. Oh, great, more of them! Guys, Fisk isn't here! You could've just bailed! acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars!
What the hell was that? Spread out!
Get ready for some pain. Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running, which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings, and you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk Construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege.
All units report of a possible narcotics sale. Officers needed in Central Park.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Kingpin ain't gonna find out. Guys on ice till next week.
Spiderman! I wasn't gonna find them.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Fight! What are we supposed to do against that? Going right through us! Hope that hurt! Going right through us!
Let's kick it up a notch. Never touches the ground. Huh. Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No. Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Oh, I wish there was a Spidey. Doing a little nighttime bird watching?
Well, I was watching for nocturnal raptors in the park when I noticed a bunch of men armed with rifles over at Belvedere Castle.
Thanks for the heads up, Miss,
Stephanie, let me know if I can help. I'll keep an eye on the activities from up here.
Thanks for the assist, Stephanie. Why would armed men be at Belvedere Castle? Got a hunch they're not tourists. Fisk's men. This isn't good.
I'll shut your mouth permanent! There you are! We got Davey! You're done now!
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to. Not sure what's going on here. Wonder if there's any info I can get from this flash drive. Awesome. Stephanie, a bird just stole a flash drive full of evidence. Maybe a pigeon. Is that normal?
It is nesting season, so I'm not surprised. You know, I think there's a nest in the trees just southeast of the castle.
Great, I'll check it out. He's got buddies. Great. Come back with that flash drive, you dirty sky rats!
Try positive reinforcement. You know, pigeons are actually remarkably intelligent.
Remarkably intelligent, huh? Hey, pigeons! Sorry about the dirty sky rats thing. Maybe we can make a deal? Whatever Fisk is paying you in birdseed, I'll double it! Got one. He doesn't have the drive. Fuck yeah. This is it. I've got the drive. Back to the laptop to see what Fisk's men were up to. Looks like they were uploading a worm to the Central Park Wi-Fi system. This could give them backdoor access to a ton of personal data. Come to think of it, even I use this network. Wait, it's still uploading remotely. There must be multiple access points. Stephanie, you're my eyes in the sky. See anything else strange in the park?
I see a pair of horned owls and... oh, more guys at a nearby junction box.
Thanks. Keep a lookout for anything else. I need to get to that junction box before the upload completes. If they can't access the laptop, they can't upload.
Might have to.
Someone needs a nap.
Damn it! Got him! Get down here and fight like a man! Boss is sick and tired of you. So am I.
Okay, this is almost as exciting as the time I saw 3 chestnut-sided warblers. Hey, I just noticed 2 other junction boxes being hit. Sending you the location.
Thanks for the heads up. I better get moving. 2 more? I never thought I'd say this. Why does Central Park need such strong Wi-Fi coverage? I thought people came here to get away. There they are. Need to keep them away from that box.
Come on! Damn it! Got eyes on Spider-Man! I'll shut your mouth permanent!
Wait! Only one more to go.
Who's there?
You're done.
It's him! Regret that. Come on, hit him!
There. The people of Manhattan can rest easy knowing that their passwords and cat videos are safe.
Spider-Man? I think they might have seen me.
Oh no. Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Armed men just arrived.
Lock the roof entrance and hold tight. I'm on my way. Need to get to Stephanie before Fisk's men do. She wouldn't be involved if it weren't for me.
They're trying to break down the door.
We know you're working with the spider. Open up!
Nearly there.
Split up and find the girl with the binoculars. Anyone else? Spider-Man! Take him out! Then toss the girl over the edge! What the hell was that? Mr. Fisk says hi! Crush your skull! You got this! Come in and ass, kick and move! Eat that!
That's all of them. Should check on Stephanie.
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man. That was a little more exciting than my average night of birding.
Hey, thank you. Your eagle eyes stopped an incarcerated crime boss from harvesting half the city's personal data.
Not too shabby, huh? Plus, I found a nest of red-breasted nuthatches when you triple kicked that guy in the face. Real beauties, too. You want to check them out?
Thanks, but I think I'll focus on jailbirds for now.
Do something?
Good old Empire State.